Our study found that almost half the crashes in the city occur on these open roads. These roads with like big open sky, everything's pulled back away from the road, the buildings, the trees. That's where almost half the crashes occur. And what we found is that the open roads, like the 4-lane parking lots in front, buildings in back, commercial strips with high speeds are where most of the crashes and fatalities occur. And that's because those wide open roads encourage drivers to drive fast. The single most important factor in street safety is speed. Speed is a killer, and it kills for 3 reasons. One is the peripheral vision of drivers. The faster you go, the more processing you're doing, and therefore you tend to have tunnel vision. You tend to look down the road, and you ignore the pedestrians and cyclists on the side. The other reason is stopping distance. People do not realize how long it takes to stop a car. Even people don't realize, for example, that it takes 300 feet to stop a car going 70 miles an hour, and that's the ideal stopping range. And that's twice as far as 50 miles per hour. So people don't realize really how fast, when they're behaving on the highways and passing each other like 10 feet apart at 70 miles an hour, it's really absolute insanity because they really don't appreciate what it would take to stop that car. What are the top ways to improve safety on our streets and roads in our communities? Well, the biggest thing is to lower the speeds, but speed limits alone, lowering the speed limits will not help. It's not as powerful as what the road's telling people. So what we do is to fundamentally redesign our roads. Right now, our streets and roads are designed for speed, not for safety. We know how to make our streets safer. Things such as narrowing the travel lanes so that cars aren't encouraged to drive fast, moving trees and buildings closer to the street where possible, maybe some street furniture, trash cans, things like that give drivers a sense of enclosure and help them better gauge their speed. And also allocating space for protected bike lanes. Turns out that protected bike lanes not only protect cyclists, but also protect drivers. My name is Harvey J. Miller, J letter J, Miller. Want me to spell it too? I think you're good. I'm a professor of geography and director of the Center for Urban and Regional Analysis at Ohio State University. I also hold the Bob and Mary Rouchet Chair in Geographic Information Science.